welcome to another Rose Red Tarot video. My name is Rose. Today's video is another fashion tarot, or reading idea I came up with to combine my love of fashion with my love of all things mystical. I have selected 4 very different runway designer fashion looks. Whichever outfit speaks most to you, there'll be an associated tarot reading after the fact for that outfit. I have chosen minority group designers. It was actually quite challenging. You don't, especially as a white person, you may not often think about how every single designer is white in the mainstream. Every single major design house, the person they hire to be creative director is white skinned. Typically, I just would go through the labels that I cover in my blog, Pounds of Flesh. I mentioned it once before. All of those were white run. That doesn't mean the people actually designing are all white, but we don't hear about those people. So I did my research, and I found 4 designers in different minority ethnic groups and their fashion houses, and chose 4 outfits from those collections. So that's what we're going to be choosing from today. And then, you know, I believe that the fashion you're drawn to, the colors you're drawn to, says a lot about you right now. And so that is how the tarot reading is going to be guided for information that's relevant to you in your life at this time. So let's begin. Okay, so the first outfit is by the fashion label Pyer Moss. Of the woman wearing the large American flag scarf, designed by Kirby Jean Raymond. Any guidance for those that chose this outfit with the American flag scarf? Okay, so this wanted to speak. It kind of flipped out on its own, and I felt it and saw it, so I added it. And I'm not surprised it's the tower because of the American flag reference, but also because it had something to say. And this is about people speaking about how they feel about their country, about their home. Including things that happened before. So 9 of Wands is the PTSD card. It's being affected by things that happened in the past, being haunted by memories. doesn't have to be the distant past, but we're talking about, it's important to remember with the Tower that the Tower can be an argument, a fight, a war, like instigating a war, a battle. It doesn't have to be interpersonal, well, those things are interpersonal, but I mean, it doesn't have to be like getting fired or being served divorce papers or an accident, like something horrible happening or your house getting wrecked. It can be someone exploding and doing something aggressive, saying something, emotions that can no longer be held back. So if you were drawn to this outfit with the American flag scarf, whether you're American or not, the reading is talking about the truth coming out, true feelings coming out, exploding in conflict or exploding in protest, and standing up for what you believe in, talking about how you feel about your country or about your home or about where you feel you belong and how you should be treated. So I did just get the word ice, but political, national or universal behavior of your country or the treatment of your country towards you or your family or community is definitely prevalent on your mind. And the advice is to speak your truth, speak your mind, be outspoken, talk about your trauma, talk about what's happening to you or in your community. I'm just going to write this down. If you chose the second outfit by Lorena Saravia, 2026, khaki colored jacket and matching slack. I'm going to stick with that. Shuffle. It's under my hand. This is the Mexican designer, female designer. Okay, so if you chose this outfit by Lorena Saravia, the recent mood up to this point, you have lost motivation or will to go after what you want. And I think the act of even doing that, behaving that way, may have taken a toll on your self-confidence about whether or not you can get what you want. And this is here to tell you that if you get out of your own way, you can definitely make your life into what you want. But it's you either, I'm hearing, focusing on the negative, or you putting yourself in a stuck mindset that is stopping you. You are stopping yourself. Now, with Four of Cups, there is the element of depression, apathy, listlessness from depression. But it's not severe. It's more like seasonal. Not that seasonal affective disorder is not severe, but I mean it's more of like it's a temporary thing. It's not 365 all year. It's something about whether it be the season or whether it's because it's tax season approaching or something time sensitive is bringing you down. And I think the advice is about separating that from you moving forward, to remind yourself this is temporary and that this feeling isn't a reflection of your capability or the realism of getting what you want is not the way you feel isn't matching up with the potential. And that's not to put pressure on you of like you're wasting your potential. I'm saying more that because you feel bad, that doesn't mean you're less capable or that it's less possible. Any further advice for this group on how to kind of break through this feeling? This is bothering me. Well, we have spending more time with others and sharing with others, not isolating as much, and we have focusing on tangible things that you can change, and whether that be in your routine, your environment, your job, potentially like buying a new wardrobe or paying for a beauty service or something to do with, okay, I feel like shit, but I can still book this appointment and then I'll like my hair, or that I can still go get new shoes. My shoes are making me feel like shit. They look so bad. Kind of changing physical things to cheer yourself up. Getting out of a rut by kind of improving your appearance or improving your bedroom or your desk, or just something to spruce it up. And also engaging more with a friend or with a roommate or with a colleague, something one-on-one rather than you by yourself. If you chose the third outfit by Laquan Smith from spring 2026 of the teal gown, this reading is for you. Laquan Smith is an American fashion designer based in New York City. Message for those that chose the teal dress. So there's a lot of change right now going on for you, and a lot of moving from extremes. So moving from something being too much, being a burden, to suddenly it's up in the air whether it's your responsibility or if you're even going to have to deal with it anymore. Just this change of obligation and change of dynamics. I think whatever side of it you're in right now, it's about to totally flip. So there's a good side to both and a negative side to both. And depending on your temperament, one will be preferable to the other. So it's about remaining flexible and not getting mired in, oh, this is so much work, because the next week that account can be given to somebody else. And then you might feel, depending on your personality, you might feel like, oh, I don't know where I stand now. I don't know what's happening. Everything's up in the air. Or you might be like, oh, I love this so much more. I'd much rather not know what's going to happen than to have just this ball and chain on my plate for the next 6 months. So it's very much a changeable time. There could be changes in your love life, who you're seeing in short order you could not be seeing anymore. It doesn't sound evenly anything. It doesn't sound evenly fun or evenly hard. It's kind of this spinning, changing weather. So this woman wearing this gown that you chose, she looks ready for spring, ready for hot, beautiful weather. So I really feel like there's a bit of getting tired of the same old as well, but for you, that's not going to be for much longer. And things are really going to be very changeable very soon. So just keep your head up, be prepared for change to come in, and enjoy it for what it is and the benefit it brings, because shortly you might be doing the opposite and kind of looking like the grass was greener before. Be ready for anything. Be ready to change it up. Be ready to be relieved of a burden and be flexible with that. The final outfit in today's video is outfit number 4 by Peter Doe. If you chose the long white shirt dress, Peter Doe is a Vietnamese American designer. A long white shirt dress with it looks like a purple leather pant underneath it. I think this would be mine, honestly. I would choose this one. So let's see what all of our fortunes are. Long white shirt dress. I'm getting, what's this one? Speaking of the weather, Okay, so those of you that chose outfit number 4, being really focused on getting out of a certain situation, changing things up, improving things, making an environment for yourself that you can thrive in and enjoy your life in. Being very just single-minded about making this happen and having this idea of how it can be possible. I would like a clarifier for this 10 of Swords, please. Ooh, I'm getting pain in the base of my neck at my shoulders right now. this Ten of Swords. It's under my hand. I'm going to take that as well. So the end to this emotional upheaval, this overly emotional approach to life, I'm getting the sense that it's not necessarily you. It can be part of the reason why you want to escape is that you're feeling like this, you're operating like this, and the vibe in your current environment is very, very different. It's very confused. It's very emotionally charged, very an inability to be realistic, an inability to focus on much outside of feelings right now. And that's funny because that's the sense I got from this. I just wanted to be certain. The sense I got from this is to put an end to this, to be free of it and put an end to it for yourself. Because if this is what you're fixated on, obviously this is the opposite. So you probably already know this because Knight of Discs is already embodying this, but it's important to remember this is going to be not a quick, it's the opposite of the last reading. It's not going to be a quick transition, and you know that, and you're prepared for that. You're looking for something that has long-term potential, that is a lasting opportunity, not to get out as soon as possible and then it not be long-term. You're prepared to hang in there, but you have to just be reminded that you are in a very different place than the other people in your closest to you right now. And you have to be sympathetic as you can be with what they're going through. I mean, how else can these two people coexist? You're going to have to learn how to do that because this person is in it. They're not, it's not a choice they're making. Hang in there, keep your patience, stay focused on your idea, your goal. It has potential, and you have the persistence to make it work. Thank you for joining me. I hope you got something out of that, and I will see you next time.